Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wooly1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back to Factorio Tiberian Sprawl. Calzamar is here, thank you for claiming first, welcome in. So last time we of course got started with our new game, our new playthrough, and it is going well, but we need to fix my eye itching, but also we need to expand our Tiberium harvesting, which might include going out and finding another patch to harvest. It may also necessarily include eventually letting this patch grow a bit, but I think we can at least start with harvesting this one a bit more thoroughly first and see where that leads us. So let's go ahead and switch into the game. That button, I think, is the one we want. Yes. How are you doing, Cal? So I do not want to go stepping into here because I'll get, injured. And yeah, the bot is trying to repair me, which is interesting. So we do need to also, though, take out some of these other miners, which I think I will do first by doing this. And then by doing, well, I guess I could have done that too. Go. Looking forward to this. That in there? Oh, I guess I would need to have a miner, huh? Make a few. We also have some that have run out here, but not really that are going to be conducive to replacement. Steel axe finished. That means that we made enough steel to upgrade our mining speed, which is great. I have a minor problem. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But we cannot expand that just yet. Let's see. We were also working on our oh, actually, we have a problem with iron. We have an iron problem. That means we need to use more. Let's see. We have a problem with what over here? What is going on with you? We need to bring the circuits in. Why you not work? Oh, because I didn't pass the belts across. That's why. That's going to need red inserters. You and... Didn't I make two? I didn't. Or I had one... I bet you had one here that wasn't built. That'll do it. Alright, so that should get these going. And then we just need to bring our circuits in. Traditionally bring this in on a half belt. Oh, we need belts to make belts. Oh, the irony. Yeah, we'll use it. Don't worry. It'll be dry here in a moment. Alright, take that. You take a copy of this. I think I'm going to come in from here, though.
Nah, that's what she said.
That's what she said. And I will need to make a couple more of these by hand. And I can go get those also. Let's see. Let's do this right away. Yeah, why not? We'll go get some undergroundies and see how that goes. Take some more of those. Do. Can I just take the undergroundies? Oh, you took them. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so we'll get those going. That's the half belt of green circuits there. And we could do this one of a couple of different ways. I'm going to do it this way just because. Just because. Might not need that one now. Yeah, I don't. Okay. That'll split those in there, and instead of taking them directly off of the sort of side bus there, they will do that. And yeah, we don't have enough green circuit production now. Shocking. Rather, well, no, I should probably hook both sides up. Yeah, let's hook both sides up. So you'll be coming down this way when you come. So let's split this off here. We got some made? We got some made. We got it made. 5. And the bot just took them and ran away. There we go. Let's see, and then copper comes in here, which I, of course, have done that. Boom, boom. There. All right, that'll increase, double our green circuit production. Let's go back over here to look at Tiberium again. So we're actually kind of doing okay, but just because we do not have need of more. I should eventually do a little bit smarter of splitting here with the way the Tiberium's being handled. It should split. First of all, it should split all of it down this way. And then it should split into here. And then finally, a fourth split would be to go into fuel making. Or fuel supplying. So I think we need to hook these up in the middle here. Is there Tiberium underneath there? There is. Okay, that's not grand. I have to figure that out because I'm gonna want. It's not gonna be contained if I don't contain it. So let's let's take up all of this. Oh, wait a minute. Let's change this first. You know what? Actually, leave those there. We'll let them run out of their fuel, I think. Also not doing a very good job of balancing these things either. That didn't help. It didn't help at all. Alright, I just pulled the fuel out of them. Ow. Do that. Good, you guys are done. Do that. And that'll be good for now. Unless... oh, that'll be even better for now. Okay, good. Oh, we're backed up now. How the heck did that happen so fast? Oh, because we're backed up on stone, of all things. Alright, we need to get rid of some of that. Let's see. Need to do a couple things with the stone split off then. I think I'll keep the output belt here for security reasons, but I want to back this up by a little bit here. And that may or may not be enough. But then I want to split this. And let's do that. And bring this down to wherever. Let's put it in the next segment, which is down here. That'll be you. Stone. And then stone bricks here. May not have been the wisest of decisions. But then again, you guys are here, so. Let's see. Any more splitters? A few. Any more undergroundies? A few. What did I put in there? 2 stacks? I don't really need 2 stacks of those, though. I'm gonna have those back. And let's take just like some more of these belts, but not a lot of more of them. Yeah, I should have done this differently. You should be here. And you should be here. Not that that's going to help much. And or for very long, but it'll help. Just going to stick this in those boxes that we have up there. Hopefully we get a recipe that allows us to... So, power would be an issue. Hopefully we get a recipe that allows us to do something. Or produce less stone. That would be nice. You. Here. I also need a pipe, which hopefully I have. Yeah. Enough iron for that. You go there. You go here. And you go here. And how's power look now? Slightly better. We were a little bit peaked out there, capped out there. Okay, so what's next? I should probably save some space for another array here of things. But I don't know that I want to build it right now. I guess I could. Inserters and things. Probably assembly machines and things like that. I should probably do it. And it can be built just about the same way. Leave a little bit of space in there. Maybe that much. For future purposes. We need some more assembly machines, though. And I need iron for that. Oh, irony. Not the best idea to do for iron, but... Right now I have to remember how to organize the inserters properly. If I recall correctly, yellows go to blues and reds. Really? Reds are a dead end. Blues go to whatever one of the new ones is that I don't remember. Yeah. Although there may be some difference because of... There may be some difference... Yeah, stack inserters. I was just chattering. Bulk inserters, actually. We don't get stack inserters. That's a space age thing. So we only need to have 4 inserter builds here. So blues go into these. And blues go into... No, blues just go into those, so... We only need 4? We only need 4. Purples used to go here in the mall. And then the stack filter inserters used to go here. We don't have any of those anymore, so we only need the 4. That's kind of good. This gets flipped that way. You get gears and plates and circuits. Circuits go here. You need circuits, and you need no circuits. Okay, well, that's fine. This will go, oopsie, here like this. And they'll continue on down to this one eventually. We need output boxes for these things. So I think I will go under this area here. Well, I can't do it that way. Gotta be there. Oop. And then we'll have to go under this area here, too, at least eventually. You'll go in here. And then we can have output boxes right there. And right here. Your output, your output. Your output. A couple of these guys. Although one of them's not needed yet, I won't let them build it. Connect up the power. And, power? Guess we need one more up here, don't we? This goes... Oh, that won't go right there either. This will go here then? Yeah. That'll do the same. This will need to have some more iron brought in. We can do that, but do it correctly. Then like that. And then we can hook up some more iron here. That's you. Wait a minute, that's not right. Not right at all. That's right. Iron here. Oopsie. Seriously, Wally? You were about to say, but I caught it. Good. Good. That'll do to get us started, but we need circuits as well. This was wrong, Wally. It goes there. Oopsie. That means that I put far, far, far too many green circuits onto this thing. But you're taken from that one first, so that should be fine. It'll fix itself eventually. I really, really am rusty. Let's see. That goes not that far, but that's okay. Really, Wally? All right. There we go. Okay. You probably just a stack. You probably 4 stacks for now. You I don't really want a lot of to start with, so we'll just do 1 stack of them. And iron has completely been destroyed. Let's expand the smelting array then. Although, actually the problem is the lack of iron, so maybe we won't do that just yet. But we're gonna run into our oops too much brick pretty soon. Pretty soon. Let's do something different with this mess. Alright, so you two come in. Ooh. Okay. I will be there in just a moment. Oh no, it got out. Crap. Not supposed to do that. Didn't think. It must not have been running properly, or it was a little too thick there. Either one. Should really clean that up, but I don't know how I want to do it, so I'm not going to do it yet. Although this should probably be balanced. So instead, let's do more of these. Let's see about... Really? This. Also, why I have the bots is this reason. Just getting up in there is not going to be easy to do without taking damage. So. Oops. Guess I need a bit more power. And let's see, I have 4 more of these. I will not be able to put it over that because we cannot build on that. So we'll have to build right up next to it. Which means I won't be able to build there yet. This is getting kind of rich here. You can kind of see that starting to get a little brighter, a little thicker. This one up here underneath, oh no, there it is. It's still kind of okay. It's starting to get a couple of rich spots too in it. We're going to have to get up there and control that one before too long. Or too long. I may eventually uninstall that mod just for my own sanity. Because I don't think there's anything else left to find. Besides huge rocks once in a while. And I don't want to see huge rock all over the place. So I may just uninstall that mod. I appreciate the effort that was put into it though. Because it is very useful for certain things. Okay, so that'll take care of you, at least until we run out of space to hide the stone. One of these columns. See, this is half the stone we need, a quarter of the iron, or a quarter of the copper we need, and half the iron. Size smelting array. But we won't be able to produce that much of any of it yet. What's the ratio on this again? 3 iron, 9 iron, 3 copper, 3 stone, 1 coal, I think. Oh, he says it here. Yeah. Alright, so green circuits is backed up. That looks good. So next I think we need to get science going again. Time to concrete the world? We might have to, yeah. Luckily we don't have pollution to worry about. Makes life a little bit easier. But no, I think science will be our next objective here. Although maybe I should build the... yeah, I should actually probably make a couple more of these. One to make assembly machines. and one to make miners. Because we need a lot of those things. You're going to both need circuits, gears, and plates. This is kind of good here. Your circuits. You know what I didn't do here? Uh-oh. I screwed up again. I need to do this. And I need this to be up here instead. Because I need to have a red inserter here instead. Or I could take from that box. You know, maybe I should do that. Let's do that instead. You go back there. You go this way. There you go. That takes care of this. You need to go there and there. There and there. Power goes here and maybe up there. And then those... Oh. Now put this way. Probably gonna want just a couple of these. Another box. Stupid small power poles. Okay. I made 3 of them. Great. Science, I think, is going to be the same for the first 2 sciences. Yeah. So if I remember correctly, it's like 1 gear machine supports 10 science machines. Half a second. And yeah, 10. That means I think these were 12. I may or may not start that that many. I may start with... Holy crap, I got a lot of wood. I should probably feed that in someplace too, because we don't need it. I don't think for anything fun. Is it control click? Nope. Is it shift click? Nope. Alt click? Yes. Yeah, we don't need much of it. Okay, good. Okay, so machine. We do 1 gear, a bunch of red science. I guess I should probably build this where I want it. Yeah, we're doing that. We might as well just do it. Also need to build some lamps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and then the other one is the other thing. Let me think. How does this go? We bring in... Well, we need to take science out. Bring in... gears. Bring in iron, output gears. Copper comes in like that. Gears are 2 in, 1 out. We'll build to that ratio. And then this is science out. This is stuff in. Those 2. So pick this up. Come down here. Give a little bit of space again, because a little bit of space never hurt anybody. Unless, of course, you were trying to breathe. This is iron in. This is copper in. Oh, you have all my belt. Well, quit stealing all my belt. Iron in. Copper in. Nope, not that far. Need some more belt. Very, very soon, so might as well get it now while we're over here. It's so far away to come back. Alright, that'll take care of this science. I just need to do power poles and things. Let's see, you and you. Get them all out of the way. Let's take a copy of this whole thing here. That. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Out of power poles again. Alright, they get science going. That kind of science going. And then the other one is over here. And makes these things. Need 6 of those. I guess I should have done this differently. For reasons. And your input will be belts and inserters. And I need a couple more machines. That'll do. Oh, poor iron. Let's see. We need to have gears, belts, or maybe inserters. The other one, and then gears again. Gear. Let's do inserters and then belts. This will come out this way. That. And in that case, I think I'm going to bring it in closer. This. We have iron coming in like this, which is going to be a little bit fun. And these direct insert, or outsert in this case, that way. Then we also have a long arm here. You get power, you get power, you get power somewhere in the middle. And this can be cross-connected because we need to put power connections in here anyways. Like that. So iron in here, circuits in here. Something's gummed up with smelting now. Probably stone again. Stone again. Alright. I did not kick the biters off the planet, Jonathan. They've never been here. What iron? Exactly. I'm just going to do inadvisable things here. That should work eventually once we get some iron down here. Full belt of greens? Going to be 4 full belts of greens eventually. If you're referring to circuits, anyway. This might become a problem. Green Science? Right now it's half. Not half. Now it's half a science per second. One, yeah. We'll double it eventually, but yeah. We're gonna need some labs. Green circuits? Oh, I could half it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The only reason I half these is because I'm going to put reds on the other side eventually. And so I don't want the full belt in there. Otherwise, I don't really care. Yeah. Future planning. 4, 5. We took down... No, we didn't take this one down. Okay. This can get taken down as well. It's 7, 8, 9, 10? I don't know. I can never remember how many we need. Oh, good. I can move this one up. You've run out again up there? Alright, let's hope that it stays out now. What we need to do, though, is... Coal. Yeah. Why am I playing that one well? It's fine, though. There. Give me a copy of this, but H. Poor iron. Oh, poor irony. What do we want to look at for the first green science? Anything new besides deep water well in green science so far? When's our next something? Mine green Tiberium. We're already doing that. Do I need to mine it by hand? Oh no. Is this somehow broken? Mined by burner, by electric, or by Tiberium node? Am I missing something? I think it's broken. No wonder we hadn't unlocked this technology yet. Yeah, I think it's broken. I don't know. It may be something with there's a conflict, a mod conflict. Well, there's another research to do for. Oh, thank you, Talon. Thank you. That's why it's red. All right, there we go. Okay, so that's the first technology we need to research with green science. Then. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, problem solved. Talon is paying attention. All right, let's go finish this build then for sciences, and then we can get things moving here. Don't have any green science made yet, but who's counting? I don't know if you remember the same problem with space age with the new stuff in the other planets. I don't believe that at all. I did forget this, which will help matters a bit to make green science. But yeah. Iron would help more. Search Juice, welcome in. But yeah, once we get these things going, then we'll be able to hopefully start looking at some of the Tiberium-based stuff, which would be nice. What else do we want to do? We don't need landfill. We can do the research to get it out of here, but we don't need it. Advanced material processing, eventually. Circuit, Tool belt, probably. Deep water well, probably. Alright, come on, science. Let's go. Sarge Juice, thank you for the resub. 4 months with Prime. Much appreciated. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's painful looking right there. I want to check on this coal situation. Looks good to me. So, iron looks fine. I mean, insufficient, but it's never going to be sufficient. We're only making 9. Yeah, we're only making 9. So, we could support. Are we making 9? Basically. Yeah, I think basically 9. Because this is taking in a full belt of 15. Yeah. Oh, Automation 2 is moving. That's good. Oh, I did put in the mod that does the items per second on the inserters, inserter throughput. So that actually would tell us how many inserters we needed for this, which is actually only 1. I don't need 2 here. Because this only needs 2 iron plates every... No, actually 2 per second. That actually is right. Yeah, never mind then. Ouch. It's going to back up completely on inserters before it gets any iron up there. Maybe we should help it along. How much in my pocket? That'll help. I'm guessing some of this other Tiberium technology will lead us to better ratios of how we process the Tiberium and iron and everything else. So that'll be a useful thing to have. Eventually going to have to cap that off because it's going to grow too big. But I do want it to grow a bit.
Nah, that's what she said.
It is indeed what she said. I think the next thing would be probably tool belt and then deep water well. And probably electric energy distribution. But some of the Tiberium stuff might, if it needs to be researched as opposed to just practicalized, it might come sooner. Now, half these aren't getting any inserters because they're not being made very fast. Come on, come on, come on. And mining more iron, or mining more Tiberium would just mean that we would have to deal with more stone, more copper, more coal. Oh, wow. Uh-huh. Alright. That took care of that and the other one. So now we have this one, which means we can now do Tiberium ore processing with water to produce Tiberium Slurry, and then we can turn that Tiberium Slurry into Tiberium data from mechanical tests, and then we can turn that Tiberium data from mechanical tests into Tiberium Science packs. Okay. We don't have chemical plants yet, right? No, so we have to do this in... We have to do this in Assembly 2, which is why it just now unlocked. Okay, that makes sense. This one doesn't have to be in Assembler 2s, but we might want to do it in them. Just because. Sounds complicated. Perfect for me. Yeah. Let's see. You take 5 seconds to craft one of those. And then you'll take 1 second to use 10 of them. Okay. Let's make, let's get some more iron. Get some more iron, huh? Yeah. And make some of these machines. How many do I have of the level 1s? I mean, 10 of them? Wait, what? Oh, you need steel. Right. It's not iron you need, it's steel you need, Wally. Go get our steel that we set up. I'm gonna do 3 of these. We'll figure this, shouldn't do this over there. I should do this over here. Maybe. Figure out this ratio, and then we can go from there. So, you will be this one. You will be that one. And you will be this one. So this will craft 2.4 per second. This will take in 0.75. This will take in and output 0.15. This takes in 7.5 to make 0.75. Yeah, so yeah. And a ridiculous number of these supports one of these. Like 50 of these supports one of these. That's obscene. So we'll do multiple of these for sure. No matter what, one of these machines will produce about enough for 3 of these. So we'll definitely want to at least do that. If we looked for a place where this would come to even ratio, it'd be pretty big. It might be like 10 of these or something. No, not even that. 100 of these? No. $3.2. Yeah, 3.2 of these to every one of these. So we could do 5 to 16. Not going to do that many. Let's just do one of these and then like 3 or 4 of those. I'll be back. Is that Calidorn talking to me? You see that? Yeah, let's do 3 more of these machines. And that, and then we'll just have one of these. Okay, so you bring in water. And you need to bring in Tiberium as well. This will produce this, which is a science pack. Which I saw was being used on some of these techs. Like, I see them down here. I thought I saw it on a Sooner one. But maybe not. No, maybe it's not used till much later. Is it really not used till much later? Oh, here's some. Tiberium Sludge Processing is going to need it with just red and green, so we'll need it right away. Okay, so, pick this up. I want to do these kind of near here. Or possibly not. We could do it over here instead. That is a bit closer to science. I didn't really plan for this to go into science, though, so now I've kind of screwed up a little bit. But that's okay, we can fix things. If I do this over here, I'll have to set up new miners, which is not a problem. We can start taming this patch then, maybe. Give me that. I think I want to go out quite a bit here. That might be quite a bit too much, though. You go that far. Okay. These are going to produce 0.5. One more miner would be grand. That'll be good enough for now. Let's run some power up here. And you're making the stuff. Let's bring in water, which I'm going to do with the stone water well. I should plan for that a little bit. Then we need... I think I'm just going to do 3 of these because we're only making about 2 ore right now anyways. I think I will just do 1... 2, 3... bunch of pipe. Really, Wally? And those, I'll put those cards, and those can come together. And then into card taking machine. I should just put it here. And that'll be this one. Make the science packs. Let's see. So you're going to go into this. You're loading 2.4 per second. So let's go here with it. And a couple of these will be not enough. That's okay. That'll output there. These will output... that should be probably down there instead, and then this will come in here. As soon as we get the water, we should be good to go. Which is going to be a little bit because, ouch, it'll be a little bit. Iron. Don't do this at home, kids. What is the, 5.5 iron per science pack. Okay, well, anything else we can do while we wait? Not really. We kind of really have to do this in order, unless we had more iron where we could do research faster. We don't, so we aren't. I guess I should have maybe buffered some of it up, but then again, not really going to make that much of a difference. We actually have a fuel shortage now, which means we might want to put down some more miners mining Tiberium. We could just do this. And that. And this. That'll help. You're gonna build those belts? There you go. Okay. And we could do another belt even. Actually, that's a problem. That needs to be moved over by one. Otherwise, we'll have a gap there. And that's not the best thing. Best thing. You and you. That'll be fine. And then we need to do the same thing here, but we move one of them over. We also are low on power again. Oh no. We're going to have fuel issues here in a little while if we're not careful. Let's just go be uncareful about it. You and you. This and that. Chuk, 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 chuk. Much better. Well, a lot of them just kicked off because they're not producing. Go ahead, I'm sorry. Go there. That's going to be one of these, but flipped. Like that. The entire outer edge is completely stripped. Now let's move this guy back. Except for that one now. I think we're going to end up completely stripping that entire patch, which means we're going to have to set this patch up quite the same. What do I have for miners left? 23. Oh, I need to put all that other crap in a box. Let's make another box. You got one? Good. Almost like I planned for that. You here can have these and these. Don't want them anymore. Probably just shoot the box. I do and do not want to do what I just did. We're We're going to need more miners eventually. Take that many for now. I think I should potentially split this. Priority output to the left. And then we'll take it this way. Try to add it in someplace down there. Oh, you know what's going to be a problem? I just thought of this. All of this, none of this is going into fuel. That should go here. Already input from the right. That way we get some fuel down there. I could just shove this one right into there. Look at that. All that spaghetti. It's not even that much. Not even that much. Ah, deep water well got done. What does it need? Iron. Wait, iron sticks. Oh no. It needs something we don't have. Oh wait. These unlock with electric energy distribution, don't they now? They do. Alright, we gotta wait. Crap. Wasn't this the mod that said like actually updated? Yeah, I think you forgot a dependency there, buddy. That looks much better. Not great, but much better. Okay, so let's put a few more miners up, I guess, up here around this patch. Although I kind of want it to grow bigger first, don't I? I kind of want it to... There. My GPS is stuck in existential mode again. Okay. Yeah, I want to be a little bit more forgiving of this one. This patch. Let it grow a bit. I don't know why I spaced those out. Guess now's the time to fix it though, right? Nope, that wasn't wise. How much do you take? 120. Yuck. Alright. I think I'll ease up on it a bit after we get this unlocked, though. What's power doing? Oh, great. How is fuel doing on the belt? Much better. Better. I should be able to support just a little bit more than that, I think. It's interesting that the iron's barely making it to the end. I should be able to support... This is 24. I should be able to support like 6 more smelters here. I think. Well, maybe not quite. It's maybe like 4 more. But still. But it's probably because they are... Actually, I don't know what it would be. It might still be taking enough to buffer it up. It's not making it all the way to the end fully all the time. That's probably more what it is. Alright, so you need stuff that I already have, right? Yes. So we'll get ready to make that in a moment. I should probably do away with some of this wood. Put it into the fuel belt going down to the power. That'll be fine. These are only outputting... These only have 2 megajoules anyway, which is the same as wood, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I will probably remove this mod because it's all just huge rocks now. And I don't care. A power pole assembler? No. I should. But I never do for wooden poles. Because I usually quit using them pretty fast. Switch to the steel ones. So, yeah, I don't. I usually don't need more than a couple hundred of them. And I'd rather burn the wood than turn it into power poles that I can use. So, I just make them by hand. Let's put a space for a pipe in there. Means any more pipe. There. Oh, I had those extra belts. Tiberium Slurry centrifuging. Alright, so that gives us the next centrifuge recipe, which needs steel and electronic circuits to make to make those next centrifugi. This increases the ratio of iron to other stuff. Stone, or it does increase that ratio. And there was something we needed the sludge for. We need to make some sludge in order to get sludge, which gives us a crude oil recipe. Oh. Now that's some molten Tiberium. That what the centrifuge recipes were? No, we're not there yet. Nope, not there yet. This is Tiberium Sludge, which is this one, Tiberium Sludge Processing. Interesting. Okay. These guys are making things now. That's good. I guess I can put these out. I'm just going to put them onto a box for right now. And then we'll pick them up and deal with them later. But at least this way they get made. And let's go see about this new recipe. Or actually, let's look in the menu here for this next recipe. So it's 16... You know what, let's make one of these centrifugi. It'll be easier to compare, I think, if we just put down the centrifuge. So then you'll make this one. So comparing these, oh, this needs slurry. How do we make the slurry? Did I miss a step? More than likely. Wait, how did I make Tiberium Slurry already? Oh, over there we're making Tiberium Slurry. Duh. Okay, so, and also then let's do another assembler here. Tiberium Slurry. I'm an idiot. Okay, good. Let's see, 2.4 becomes 2.4, so that's a 1-to-1 ratio. This takes in 2. Twice the crafting speed, 0.62. So it's the same amount of iron. It's less, ratio-wise, less copper, slightly. More coal. And the same amount of stone. So it basically just trades some copper for some coal. And at least right now, we don't actually need that. Because copper's not a problem. So why would I do that one? What's the advantage? And then also, what can I use sludge for? Tiberium explosives. Depending on what that's used for. Oh, that's what it's used for. Okay. That's fine. I talked about that with Derpoom. Those things are fine for pacifist. Alright, so the sludge... We can make stuff out of it. Does that recipe reduce the amount of stone that I'm getting out of this? Oh. That takes all the stone out. Does that take all the stone out of this too? Yeah. So if we can find a good use for this sludge... I guess I maybe should have done water, because then I could have sunk it into landfill. Oh well. Because this landfill recipe here has been usurped by... No, that's still a stone landfill. Save the sludge for Calidor and Bullion? We could. Refined concrete and concrete, though, made out of sludge. And stone bricks made out of sludge. That's 1-to-1. But stone to stone bricks is 2-to-1. So it's better to sink the stone that way. But this, we don't have molten Tiberium yet. We haven't unlocked it yet. But this would be useful because we can turn some of that Tiberium sludge back into molten Tiberium. Or into molten Tiberium. So getting there would be a good idea. But that stuff's a bit off yet. Because that needs all this other stuff first. Is there any other recipe for concrete still? Yeah. Okay, well that one I can understand a little bit because that reduces the usage of iron in concrete then. 1, 5, and 100 per 10. And this is just 5 of these. That's good. Because the sludge... Sludge to brick is 1-to-1. So we can take the bricks we're making from the stone. And make them into sludge. No. No, we don't want to do that either. No, we don't do that either. Because that's not going to burn as much stone, or as much of that fourth product. So we don't want to do that either. The only reason I would do that is if we wanted to not have to sort it. Which that may come. But the problem with sorting it is... Oh, we're going to have a problem here. The problem with sorting it is... Or not sorting it, rather, is... then it's worth half as much. Or it's... We can't compress it as much. So I don't know that I want to do that. Okay, so this recipe is only good if we want more coal, less copper. Unless I'm missing something. More coal wouldn't hurt. Not sure about less copper at this point, although it is backing up. Maybe we do. We're going to need a different design, though, for this if we do this. That's weird. Okay. And we need to also switch that recipe back. This is 2.4 to 2, so we could do them 1-to-1. It wouldn't be too bad to do so. Otherwise, we'd have to do 5 of these to 6 of these. And that's not a great ratio either anyway, because each one of these is producing 4 items. right? Yeah, producing 4 items per second. Oh, wait a minute. This is why we use it. 2 Tiberium yields 4 items per second, whereas for here, 2 Tiberium yields 2 items per second. That's why we want to use it. Alright, so we want to use this. So coming up with another plan for it. Let's see. I think I want to do then maybe crosswise? What did I do? How did I do that? Oh, that's how I did that. Idiot. Okay. I hit the wrong button. Alright, so if I did this, since these output 4, that means 4 of them per belt. If I do that, and then I do this, output here, or should I separate them and output them there? Separate them. So do this and do this. Run this belt down here. Run this belt down here. Otherwise kind of the same, and then have a belt in the middle going out. Out of belts. Okay, let's go get some belts, and we're gonna have to break this thing. That's okay. Maybe I can break it without totally breaking it. That'd be nice. A couple hundred, that should be enough. Oh, iron is backing up now. That's good. Copper's backing up, so yeah, this is probably opportune. Let's see, let's do... Actually, that might have been okay. Yeah, that was okay, actually. Let's just do it here, and we'll take these belts up, rather. Hey, Mark, welcome in. And we'll just turn these belts to go up that way. I think that'll work. So inserters galore here. 2 in on each one of these. These guys are electric now, I suspect. Yeah, they're electric now. Setting up sludge? No, not yet. I don't really have a good use of it yet. Probably. And then I want to do these like this. I think further apart. No, I can't do that either. Well, this isn't going to go well because these inserters aren't fast enough, although I could make some blues. Let's just do that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are... Wait, actually, no, I only need 4 of those. No, I do need 8 of them. Okay, let's do that. That'll be fine. Cross-connect you. This is, slurry. I don't know what the difference is, but it's slurry, not sludge. We also need some pipe. That'll be good here. Of course it is. And, pipe. Now... Didn't remember the name. It's new. We did a thing already earlier. We're making some of that, turning it into these cards, these Tiberium data cards, and that's being turned into some Tiberium Science packs, which we will have to hand deliver or something to our science build. Okay, so I'm going to have to break this, but let me make those 1, 2, 3 of these. I'm going to reuse these guys rather than the alternative. Are you really not producing much? Really not producing much. Because I'm trying to not tear that apart completely like we're doing over here. Okay, so you go this way. You go this way. That'll be better. Probably. You need the water yet. Right, stone water well. More stone. There's a use for a stone. Let's put it here. Okay, bot, you can help. Take out this, that, this. Crap. Take out this. And make 3 more of these. No, don't make circuits. No, don't make circuits. I'll go buy some circuits at the mall. These take a little while to craft. But we are getting stuff out. I think what I will do here is just do this. Get this thing started again. You are dead now. Oh, oopsie. So let's take this out. Take that out. Gonna get some hot here, I think. Hello, bot. Where'd the bot go? What are you doing over there, bot? You're confused. Look at those inserters go. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Now what an often is. Alright, we're now crapping out the same amount of stuff on half the inputs, so that's kind of good. That'll slow down the oofs here. Take this and these out. We do, though, need to still split this off. Gotta split it evenly, it's fine. It'll be fine. I should probably also balance this here. A bit. That'll do. we have any creepers going on? Nope, looks like it's all self-contained. That's good. How are you all doing up here? Oh, you went up and built that, but you didn't build the whole thing. Alright, well, let's go help you out. So iron's doing much better now, which means we can probably get back to science production. And then we can go from there. What time is it? Alright, we're still good in time. Let's go in here. Maybe not through the dense forest. But come up here and take care of that. Oh, you're starved out. Yeah, science. Alright, so this... there. Down some amount. Probably not directly at that, though, now that I see that. Let's go this way, which means we'll be taking out most of this forest here. And let's start doing some sciences here. You and you and you and you. Oh, wait. Nope. Do this one first. Lab research speed means everything else will go faster. Really? There you go, bot. Just helping. Okay, so what I want to do is disable that. That's kind of a big oof. Let's draw some more iron out here. Hey, why you not work? No gears, that's why you not work. There. I will take half of these. And I will take all of these. Six, 12. Okay, this is half of what we need, so let's make a copy of this here. And snap it into place right there. Excellent. We might as well also double these two. That'll be it for the stone, because stone's always half height. We could double the copper again, though. But I can also make you a bunch of these out of some of this stone we got saved up here. Is that enough? Should be. Alright, so 4, 8, 16. Yep. Slightly overproducing, but that's fine. That's right, I have all these, don't I? Do. How many of these did you get done? 50 of them. I'll take those. Thank you. I think that's probably close enough. Just let it finish. Well, let's take these ones here. I want to push them over by that much. And these ones here, I want to push them over by that much. I'm going to do the double stack inserter method here. So that I can do this a little bit better. Let's break this and reconnect that. Why are you not picking those up? Weird. They were talking to the bot. Some weirdness going on with this bot. Weirdness. Alright, you. Over here. You. Over there. Continue along. It aimed at Calidar. What did you expect? You make a valid point. Alright, that was Lab Research 1. Low power. Oof. We're gonna have to deal with that then. Again. Hat time? Calidorn. Calidor wanted to know, by the way, why I named the bot Calidorn instead of something like CalBot or CalAI. And I said, well, because it's my slave minion character, so that would be just Calidorn, not CalBot or CalAI, because I can't, that too. I probably need some of these then. Let's just do this. Actually, let's just do a little bit more than that. And do that. Boom, boom, boom. We need more labs. Oh, I need to fix those labs, and then maybe we will, maybe we won't. I want to see how well we're using the science packs. I think we're actually using more than we are producing. So if that's the case, then I will not make more labs. Okay, so, now might be... Not sure, actually, what now might be. This is barely... Ooh, go in there now? That's good. In there. Good too. Ouch. Actually, I can put another one up here. Oh, still need that one. Okay. Do we do anything about the performance of this thing here? I'm thinking probably not, because it actually wasn't what I wanted to do here. But it's fine. No, it is what I wanted to do. Never mind. You shape of the miner, just extending the forks over time would be enough to fill a belt over time. So the issue is the fact that they keep turning on and off because of the growth. So we have to kind of scale and scope it to compensate for that. But making a U shape and extending the forks over time would be enough to fill the belt over time. I'm not entirely sure what you're saying, but isn't that kind of what I have? I mean, I can't put them down until there's ore underneath it. So I have to be careful with that. It won't let me place them because there's no resources there to build it on. Oh, by letting it grow north. Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to do, I guess. Containing it width-wise. What I should do here, though, is I should try to put the correct spacing in. Although I may change that later, but if I... North to Wally World, yes. Put the correct spacing in, so like this, and like that. So really I want this to be either a little bit narrower or a little bit wider. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ideally, what I would do... Here's the ideal. Take those up. Ideally, I would try to force it so that the belts... Yeah. They would be like here. And we'd have one more over here. And that would be it. We'd have 4 belts, although I might still want the edge belt. Yeah, I might still want the edge. Or the north. What I should try to do then is let it get a little bit wider. Is growth rate dependent on the size of the patch and the number of sources? I don't know. I don't know. We can affect it later though, with some technology. I do know that. So I think I should actually let this get a little bit wider. On this side, I want 1, 2 more spaces that way. And on this side, I want the same. I want to let this get a little bit wider. A little bit wider now. Although, do I want... Yeah, I think I do want an edge belt and then 4 internal belts. I mean, that would be kind of my ideal. Because then the 4 internal belts would be my bulk source, and the edge belt would be my primary source. Similar to what we did here, but a little bit neater. I only have 2 internal belts here. But yeah. And then just let it grow north, as you say, assuming that it will grow like that, which I think it will. We'll see. but prioritize the edge belt onto each of the outputs of the 4 bulk belts, basically. Prioritize it over them. You mine out a patch? No. This thing here will continually respawn more. It does have an amount on it. I don't know entirely what that means, but it is 281,582. But this thing here will continue spawning just like it does in Command & Conquer. I don't think there's 281,000 visible here. There's only 48k here. So I don't know what that 281 means. Ooh, 123k down there because that's a double. You can see there's 2 thingies in there. These ones only have the 1. 2 cores. Nodes. So yeah. Alright, so this needs to move over. I think it was 2 spaces. So that I can put a miner right in this line. Yeah. And then this will also need to move over by 2 spaces, which can actually happen now. And that'll go like that. Once it grows. Grows. Let's then adjust this. Get it all prepped and ready to go. You don't have to worry about it. Future body. Ow. No. No. Alright, engines researched. Something else got researched. Oh, the lab research speed got researched. I wonder it's so fast. We could put the sludge processing in. That's the one we talked about, I think. That turns slurry and stone into sludge. Wally, Wally, Wally of the Factorio, watch out for that tree. Yeah, especially the one in the middle of the Tiberium patch. Oh, this unlocks sticks too. Nice. I'm just going to let those things unlock, I think. We'll see. Yeah, we're not getting enough Tiberium in here to matter. I think eventually, well, this will be fine, because any Tiberium we get out of this that we don't use for making the science packs, we will send over here for making ores. We are backed up like crazy because of iron now, which is the least bad thing to be backed up on. So that's fine. So what can we spend some more iron on? Yeah, we're definitely using more science packs than we're making. So it might be time to double our science production. We could do that because we're making twice as many of those as we need. And I think twice as many of these as we need. Twice as many inserters as we need. And 4 times as many belts as we need. Right. So we could do this. Let's do... Design this thing. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do this and that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12. I always do this backwards and then have to fix it. The power pole's on the red side and I should put them on the green side. Because by doing so, then I can extend them up further. I need another 10 machines. I'll take 25, thank you. And then this can go up and around. There. For now. We may end up with a problem, but I don't think so. And that problem is maybe we're not using enough Tiberium to keep the outer rings clean, but I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Actually, this patch here, I will potentially do the same kind of thing. And maybe let it start growing north too. But not right now. We will have to work on that crude oil recipe, though, eventually. Which was that? Oh, we need to do... We need to research something first, right? This one. Means we need to make molten Tiberium. And that's made here. And that's going to need me to do oil processing. Okay, so we should queue this one. And then we should queue this one. Probably. Actually, I should go ahead and queue this Tiberium sludge processing in here too, somewhere. Just so we can get it out of the way. If we have enough stuff. That needs 100 of these. I don't know if we have enough of those. We might. Because there's a bunch of the machines. We might. We'll see. I may end up moving it around. Y'all know me. I end up changing my mind. Let's get rid of this wood. Most of this wood. I'm going to feed it into power. I'm going to do it up here. Give me some of these. And here. This will deprioritize it behind the coal. Where permanent is really temporary, and temporary is really permanent. Yeah. I'll keep 400 of wood on me. So what'll happen is the coal will back up on the belt, and then the wood won't be able to output. So the coal will always go faster than the wood. The wood will always go faster than the Tiberium because of the priority splitter here. And that'll be fine. It'll be fine. We need to use more iron now. Oh, sweet irony. I guess we could make some more stuff in the mall. We did the inserters. We did those two machines. We could set up another machine here, but I would want to bring in the steel first, which means we probably should actually do a steel array. We could do that. We could just steal some iron off of the iron belt and make steel out of it. We won't be able to make much, but we can make a little bit. I don't have room here for it, but I kind of didn't intend to keep this for very long. Once again, temporary. Let's put it over here. Just going to do a small array of steel. Screwed up. Right there with it. This goes here. Split this iron off. Take a little bit of it to go into there. This will come out. This is not needed. Which means actually that's not needed. It's not needed. This just needs to get some fuel in here. And I'll just steal it from here. That'll be fine. Of all the things in all the land. So. Actually, I could use a bit more than that. And I'll put this down here with stone and stone bricks. I think that's where I usually put it anyway. That'll go in there like that. That should go down to the mall. And that will give us the ability to make assemblers too. What else do we want in the mall right away? Probably not. No. Maybe some stone furnaces, but then I'd have to run the stone in there. Although we'll need it later, depending on what we put in there. Steel furnaces, yeah, eventually, but not right now. Power poles, yes, we'll want power poles being made there. So we should do those pretty soon as well. And someone asked me, who asked me that last time? We do not get green belts either. Those are space age only. Same thing goes obviously with the stack inserters and the whole stacking component. All that is only in space age, so we don't get it here unless it's purposely unlocked by a mod. Maybe, I'm not sure how that works, but I don't think we need it for this. For this playthrough, I mean, that'll be fine. What else? Power poles for sure. Pipes and stuff we'll put in the mall too. For sure. But that might be... Oh, and lights. That might be it for what we put in the mall that we have already. Repair packs too. So a few things we'll put in the mall, but I think I'm going to wait until next time to do that. And then... That's fine. And then we will see if we can make some advancement toward oil probably next time. And see if we can get that figured out, because that's going to need its own supply of Tiberium. Maybe we do it with this one down here. Pretty far though, so maybe we just use a couple of these or something. We'll keep an eye on this patch so that it stays within its bounds here. And control it like we have been. Ooh. Let's go put that in place. But otherwise, we will leave this here, and we'll come back in the next one, which will be Saturday, and we'll work our way toward oil. So, there you go. Good job, everybody. So, let's find ourselves a raid target. How about we raid Evil Reyes? He's playing Captain of Industry. There was an update to Captain of Industry today, which I was surprised to see, but it added some QOL stuff for trains and otherwise, so it wouldn't hurt to take a look at it. I may do a YouTube episode about it or something sometime. I don't know when, but maybe sometime. We'll see. I'm gonna get in there and fiddle around with it a little bit and see what it looks like first. But it looks like Evil Reyes is starting a new map, so brand new start. So let's see what he's up to over there, and stick around for that. Say hi, and all the things, because if you stick around, you are counted, which means you get channel points, which you can spend on making me wear these stupid hats, and you also get it also helps the channel out a little bit. So check out the YouTube if you're not over there already for other content, as well as stream archives, and the Discord server. Come on and hang out with us. Tomorrow night we'll be doing community game night, and then on and then we hang out throughout the week, share memes, talk about games and technology, and make fun of Caledorn. So come and hang out with us and do some of that. So thank you all for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out, chatting, redeeming. Sarge Juice, welcome in, or thank you again for the resub. And we will see you all again on Saturday for more Factorio. Have a good one. Bye for now.